Can you give us some sort of insight as to over the next few episodes what Spencer's going through? And I mean, I don't mean sort of plot wise. I mean more kind of internally.
Well, I guess towards the end of the season, once she finally is outed and once she finally gets caught, it's just kind of a journey of how she's, dealing with everyone, because some people are treat her, they accept it and some people don't. And, at the same time, she's still this young girl who still feels so insecure about everything else, with Ashley. Ashley's kind of the crazy wild child, and in the upcoming episodes Spencer also has to deal with kind of taming Ashley and jealousy and all the other insecurities that teenagers have. But on top of that, it's like she's just come out, and she's a little bit different than most of the people in her family and most of her friends. And so it's kind of like she's dealing with all these issues of just insecurity and trying to be accepted, and just trying to feel okay about things.
Yeah, I was thinking like the relationship with Ashley's got to be hard enough as it is. Like she's a lot to handle.
Yeah, because she's kind of this emotionally unstable character. I mean, she kind of clings on to me for this love that she doesn't get from her family, and her father has just died, and her mom isn't there, and her sister has come into her life and stole her best friend, and she's just kind of this emotionally unattached person. And Spencer is very emotional and very sensitive, and this is like the love of her life. And yeah, it's hard. I mean, I definitely feel her pain. High school is hard enough.
Yeah.
And I think about that scene, the bedroom scene when Paula discovers them, and it seems to me that more teenagers than don't go through the walk-in at some point in their life, where where their parents walk in and catch them there with their significant other, and that's hard. That's hard enough as it is, and that's so sort of that just kind of rips her guts out as it is. But then on top of that, have to have what Spencer is going through as well just seems unimaginable to me.
Oh, I know. And filming it, I mean, it's one thing. It's one of those, it's very exposing for the actor and for the character. It's just the moment of like complete humiliation, and that at that age, it's 100% worse than it would be for anyone else.
You guys are amazing. Amazing.
And that's like the moment of total estrangement between Spencer and her mom, and because you guys are so close in real life, like how do you prepare for that? How do you prepare for that scene? Do you have to avoid each other all day? Do you have to?
No, not at all. I mean, I don't know. I think each actor has their own, thing that they go through, and some people, do that. But I think, Gabby, don't you think we're just so grounded in knowing our characters, and the writing is so there for us, and that it's just seamless. I almost feel like we'd have to be this close to be that good. I mean, this is going to sound like I'm patting us on the back, but I think we're pretty amazing.
I think
together.
You deserve a pat on the back.
But I don't think anyone would believe how close we are, off of that, and how silly we are and everything. And we can be like cracking up, and then the slap scene that day last year, we were terrified, but we went for it. And, they wanted us to do it not for me really slapping her. And we were like, no, we're really doing it real. So what I'm saying is I think you have to have, don't you think, Gabby, that trust offset and that
definitely
to do these scenes. I mean, yeah, it'll come off fine, and actors do it all the time, avoiding each other and being method. But I think for us, I think we have to cling to each other, because I can just look in her eyes and I totally trust her, and she trusts me, although her face hurt for about a week after last year.
Yeah.
After take.
She hit me pretty hard. I mean, that was real.
That was real. Those tears were real. But no, we don't. I mean, we can actually be joking or whatever, but she can make me cry, and I, like that. Just, it gets me.
Oh my God, no, you totally do that for me, especially in this upcoming episode when we have our big running down the stairs thing. Oh my gosh.
And the audience...
we're so lucky too, because the writing, like the lines that you say to me and the lines I say to you are so hurtful, but they're so real, and it's like you've been there with your parent. That's what I feel like. Like I've said these things to my parents in other circumstances, and
Yeah, exactly. She has such a great flip side, relationship with Rob too, and that chemistry on camera is pretty incredible. He's the parent we all wish that we would be.
Or he always says that, I remember when I was your age, and this. Or like he kind of, where you talk to me more like we're the same age, like Rob talks to me
I'm
more
delusional,
like...
and I think we are the same age. See, like that makes me laugh. In fact, I'm just realizing when I'm saying like delusional, I think I'm your age. I still have that sweater I borrowed from you like a month ago. Do you know the little gray tie? I still owe you that.
That is so cute. Yeah, I actually I had my first little choke up of the night when Art says to Spencer, we'll talk about this when I come back, it'll be okay, and Spencer kind of sighs, and I was like, it's not gonna be okay.
Pretty far from okay.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my God. Okay, next week does not disappoint. It's a lot of times there's sort of a letdown after such a big. The next episode after this one will not let you down at all.
Well, we know that there's what everyone knows because we've been seeing it since before the premieres. There's the scene that clearly happens right afterwards out in the hallway with Spencer in tears, which Mary and I can both attest that as soon as everyone saw that in the promo months ago, that was all they were talking about was that scene. It was, oh my God.
It's when Spencer says, "But I love her," and it just goes straight through your heart.
She was amazing. Amazing.
It was beautiful, Gabby.
And what kills me is her voice cracks, like she's choking on the tears. Amazing. I'll never forget
Emmys
that.
all around.
I probably should be nominated for an Emmy for that scene. It was amazing.
Seriously.
Remember that when I told you that? I was like, okay, that you should be nominated for an Emmy.
Totally.
Incredible.
I concur. And you guys did this so long ago. I mean, has there been anticipation, just among the cast and the crew, kind of waiting for this episode to air and waiting to see what the reaction will be?
Yeah.
Oh God, this is my favorite episode of the entire season. Not this one, but episode 8 the following week. I think is I don't know. I love it. I love everything about it. That's the one I wanted to see when I went to New York, and I was like, Matt, can I see it? I don't care if it's even finished.
I did too.
It's so
we
good.
both saw it. And what's really cool, and Gabby and I talked about this, is that we have people coming of all ages saying, either I wish I had a show like this when I was in high school and going through this, or thank you so much, I am going through this. Gabby, you get that every day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because we're on MySpace too, so we have a pretty actively know.
Maeve is number 4 on my MySpace, my top 8.
Number 3.
Well, we'll get you hooked up with the N.com profile soon, and then trust me, the love will be flowing in once that happens.
Oh, good. And then thank God they can actually get a clue that I'm actually an actor that plays this part. Thank God. I get ones like, I hate you. You're so ugly.
Oh!
Your face in. Oh yeah. I can't even go on the board sometimes because I just want to be like, I'm just a character. Paul's just a character. I'm actually a really nice person.
Matt, well, we know Matt Cohen posts to the boards all the time, so we can get him to vouch for you.
Yeah,
Can you go on there, please, and just actually say I'm nothing like Paula. But
thank you guys so much for both getting on the phone with us today.
Oh, yeah,
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure
and Gabby,
talking to you
I'm going
both.
to call you now so we can finish up our conversation what we're wearing on Sunday and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, you guys.
Okay, bye.
See ya,
Bye,
bye.
you guys.